But it's the kind of show that I can sit down and watch
Yeah.
with my fiance, but then we get in little fights about what would you do or what do you think should happen.
Hi, Simone. It's great to meet you and talk to you and to talk about fashion.
Yes,
This is really
hello.
exciting.
Yes.
We have seen you in lots of looks over the years, not just your gym looks, not just your mat looks. Like recently, you did a stunning editorial with Porter, and you looked so. For you, in terms of getting into fashion and designing, what was it like? The process of putting together this capsule collection with Athleta.
Yeah, there were lots of mood boards, lots of prototypes, but it was really exciting moment for me because that's the type of fashion I'm used to. That's what I'm comfortable in. That's usually what I'm in 24/7. So to kind of jump on that wagon and start this collection with the girls was really exciting for me. And there was no doubt in my mind that it was going to be a cute, fun collection. So that's what we did.
Well, it's a cute, fun collection and specifically targeted for girls 6 to 12. Why specifically did you want to do this for that demo?
For me, it was about inspiring the younger generation. And if we can hit those girls that are going through some of those vulnerable times or maybe feeling a little bit insecure, if I can be like, hey, wear this, it's going to make you feel comfortable. It's durable. We have hidden love notes, which are little mantras. So you have that little Simone on your shoulder, then that's what we're going to do. And I think that's what makes being a role model for me so fun, because then I can kind of talk to them in other ways than just on the gym floor.
Well, I love that. And that's, what I want to get into. A lot of these pieces have those mantras, these words of affirmation, these expressions of affirmation. So can you just expand a little bit on what you want these girls to feel like when they see that they're working out and they see those phrases on their clothes?
Yes, I want them to feel confident, comfortable, on top of the world. So that's why some of the mantras that I have selected are some that I've used myself and some that get me through it. So one of them is no dream is too big or too small. Another one is the floor is yours. And the other one is because I can. And just at the end of the day, you look at those mantras and it really resonates with people. And it's some of those mantras have gotten me through some of my hard times. And so if I can lend a helping hand to the younger generation and be like, hey, I can do it, you can do it, then that's what we're going to do.
I love what you said about the fact that those mantras and these designs will make the girls feel like you're there with them, cheering them, supporting them. Because as we know more and more, and we're talking about it more and more, support is invaluable. No one can do it alone. And you've talked about your support system and what you get from your team around you, your loved ones, including your fiance, Jonathan. You've been through a lot together. What's having him by your side? What does that mean to you?
I mean, it means the world because he is someone that has been in my life through whenever I had to be the most vulnerable, especially like on a world stage. So it wasn't easy, but he's stuck by my side and he's believed in me. And he's just kind of been there to tell me like, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Like you can still do it. So it's been really nice. It's kind of like home in a person.
For me in my life, when things are low, what always picks me up is my 2 dogs. I'm a mom of 2 dogs. You're a mom, I think, of 3 dogs?
Yeah. Yes, I have 2 dogs and Jonathan has 1.
Okay, so weigh in on this debate. Should dogs be part of a wedding? Yes or no?
When I would say yes, but not my wedding because my dogs are a little bit out of control. I mean, they're very well behaved and they've done all of the training, but I just know they're going to be on their worst behavior on the day that I need them to behave because that's what they do every time I have interviews.
Over the last year, I think the reason why people have looked to you for inspiration and encouragement is because it's not always about winning.
Right.
It's about growing and growth. So what is something that you've learned about yourself during this time?
Yeah. Something that I've learned about myself and that it's taken me a while to understand is it's okay to not be okay. And for so long, I kind of would tell myself like, oh, I should be healed, but there's really no timeline. So I think that in itself has kind of taught me that it doesn't mean I'm weak. It just means I'm still healing.
Now, to go back to all of the things that you're sharing with the world and putting your creativity into this capsule collection, I know it's great. It's for 6 to 12-year-olds, and that's amazing. Are there any plans for people my age, though? Because I'm a big fan.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think we're trying to get this collection out, inspire the younger generations, and we'll have to see. But that's right now my main focus because I do work with a lot of kids. A lot of kids look up to me. So right now, we don't want to bite off more than we can chew.
That's a good attitude about it. But yeah, for what it's worth, I would be the first in line if something came out. And finally, you're active on social media. People love, reading your words of inspiration, but sometimes you just share what you're into. And so you tweeted about and shared that you're watching the Ultimatum like the rest of the world. So I need to know your thoughts.
It's crazy. I trust my fiance. Would I let him do it? Absolutely not. But I feel like the producers wanted something crazy. They've got to be in an open relationship, I've thought of. But it's the kind of show that I can sit down and watch with my fiance. But then we get in little fights about what would you do or what do you think should happen? And I mean, it's a good show, but I would never go on it.
Simone, congratulations on the capsule collection and the collaboration. Congratulations on everything. And thank you. Thank you for your honesty and your vulnerability, your creativity, all of that. You're an inspiration to so many people.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching Etalk. Make sure you hit subscribe for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news. And while you're here, why not watch another video? I know you want to.